Pete. Sorry, I jumped the gun there a little bit. I couldn't hear completely backstage. Thank you all for joining us. All of our concerts, this is our fourth one now, our second year. All of our concerts has had chamber music, a subset of the large ensemble you'll see in just a few minutes. So the last concert, some of you who were there might have remembered we featured a flute trio. So the brass were saying, hey, what about us? So tonight we're very, very honored, under the direction of our brass coach, the wonderful Mr. Don Robinson. We're going to have two movements from the Cesado Suite, a traditional brass ensemble piece I think you'll really enjoy. So please welcome to the stage Mr. Don Robinson. As we get settled with the full Groton Hill Wind Ensemble, just want to say a few words about this next piece we're about to play. It's by Michael Hennigan, American composer, passed away in 1993. He studied famously with Darius Milhaud and Aaron Copland, and also was very involved in film music and television. And I think you'll hear the influence of Copland in kind of a movie score kind of sense in this overture. It's called Jubilee, and it's a very seldom heard piece, even though it was first brought out and published in the late 1960s. But I think the reason for that is A, it's a very challenging work, and it's a terrific piece to open up a concert with after a brass ensemble piece. It's only about 5 minutes or so, but it's a lot of work on those 5 minutes. So I thought it would be wonderful for us to experience this piece, and hopefully if there are directors out there, for you to hear this maybe for the first time live. So this is Michael Hennigan's Jubilee, and I think we're about ready to go. We'll get a tune now. Thank you. remember to turn the microphone on. You might remember this time in January, at this point of the concert, we had a flute trio that came down in front. So tonight, thanks to the wonderful Don Robinson's idea and coaching, we're going to have a trombone quintet play for you right now. Mr. Robinson coached this and selected the music, the traditional song Scarborough Fair. So we hope you enjoy this. Thank you. Now we have a little bit of feat of human engineering as we have this ensemble repositioned, and once they're set, we're going to bring on 31 more students. Now these 31 students represent 10 different school communities across Massachusetts and New Hampshire. And about a year ago, I was talking with Pete and Lauren, thinking about how can, we have this wonderful program that's growing, that's building. How can we get more people into this space, more students into this space with at least a short-term commitment to start? So these 31 honors invitational students were chosen through recommendation of their directors, and some of them have come to rehearsals the last 2 weeks, but many of them came for the first time yesterday. So we're closing the last 3 pieces of the concert with all of the invitational students. Looks like we're almost, look at that, quickly, just like MIT, you're so quick. So could we now bring on the honors invitational students? We're already ready for you. How about it, 2024 honors invitational students? So efficient. We have, for our first of 3 pieces with everybody all together now, we have something quite different and I think sonically quite special. Dmitri Shostakovich, the great Russian composer, born in 1906, passed away in 1975, wrote, like many other great composers, such as Chopin and other notables, wrote 24 piano preludes. And this number 14 piano prelude in E-flat minor was set about 30 years or so by a fantastic, set for wind ensemble by a fantastic conductor, arranger named Bob Reynolds. And we thought this would be a wonderful opportunity to share this music with you because one of our clarinetists, Colin Miranda, is also an excellent pianist. So he will play the original version of Shostakovich's piano prelude number 14, E-flat minor, and then we will have a transformation of the entire ensemble playing the exact same piece, but orchestrated for all of us. And just a quick word about this, Shostakovich wrote these pieces in the mid-1930s. This was just around the time that what was the Soviet Union was not very pleased with the music he was making. They thought it was too avant-garde and too adventuresome. It wasn't holding the kind of party line, so to speak. So they really put a lot of pressure on him. He was starting to feel the pressure. Now, I'm not a musicologist. I've studied Shostakovich, but not in great detail. But it's hard not to think that during this time period, this particular E-flat minor prelude, with its darkness, with its sense of maybe inward resilience, terror, all of these things, in this 3.5-minute piece. Knowing what I know of Shostakovich, I just can't help but think that maybe things were going through his mind at that time. We don't know. But in any case, we're very pleased to be able to play this for you today. First, the original prelude piano version that Colin will play, and then we will glide right into the wind ensemble version. This is Dmitri Shostakovich's piano prelude number 14 in E-flat minor. We're doing just a little bit of shifting. We're going to change mood quite a bit. Malcolm Arnold is a wonderful English composer who also was involved in film, but also concert music. And he wrote a piece actually for a British brass band, which involves cornets and special euphoniums and all kinds of great key brass instruments. And then about 20 years after this piece was composed, John Painter, another great wind ensemble conductor, set it for full wind ensemble. It since has been set for full orchestra. Delightful piece, Prelude, Siciliano, and Rondo, 3 separate movements. play our last piece, it's hard to believe we're already at that point. I just want to say a few thank yous and also give a chance to, it's always bittersweet, to acknowledge the graduating seniors, of which there are 8 of us. But before that, I just wanted to give some thank yous to the Groton Hill Wind Ensemble staff, and also the staff members of the Groton Hill Music Center. First and foremost, my main partner in this endeavor, who does such amazing work as the class manager, ensemble manager, running 40,000 things each week, Lauren Panfili, right here. Thank you, Lauren. As we continue to develop this all together, I get to know more people of the staff, and I just want to give some thanks to some others. Pete Robbins, Lisa Florentino, Rob DiMartino, Jackson Hudgens, Gabrielle Delgado. I don't know if Gabrielle's here, but Gabrielle is in charge of marketing for educational work and does wonderful video and photography work, but she also did a lot to help the Invitational, the Honors Invitational. So thank you, Gabrielle, for all of your work. We can applaud. I also just wanted to thank Chelsea Tichinell and Eric Bertium and Matt Milikowski back there in the lights. Thank you so much, everybody. We have 2 regular staff members for the Wind Ensemble. The fantastic Sharon Phipps is our woodwind specialist, Sharon Phipps. Equally fantastic Don Robinson, our brass coach. Don. I am continually humbled and indebted and just amazed by the incredible graciousness of a number of current and retired music teachers who volunteer for this ensemble, who are here nearly every week. And it's just so inspiring to me because they're my heroes. And to have them come and support what the students are doing is just remarkable. So I just want to acknowledge each, and I could ask each to stand. Tom O'Halloran. Percussion section, Seth Gardy. Also in the percussion section, John Schmidt. Kind of the James Brown of music education. He's always working constantly. Hardest working retired music educator, Dr. Tom Reynolds. Also grateful in recent weeks to have the support of Nalani Fujiwara in the clarinet section. Salem. We have a number of folks. How many are from Salem tonight? A number of us are from Salem. This is a long drive. Thank you very much. Yes, Salem. Mr. Joe Wright in the tuba section. Michael Weinstein in the horn section. Michael. And helping us out just the other day, joining us and just doing amazing work, Francesca Panato on the bassoon. Thank you. We have 8 graduating seniors from the Groton Hill Wind Ensemble this year. I want to thank all of them for their contributions. I just wish there was more time. I wish we had started this when you were first-year students, but that's okay. I'll be grateful for the time we've had together. Bella Hu, flute from Hollis Brookline High School in New Hampshire. Elise Kennedy, oboe from Wachusett Regional High School. Nolan Caputo, clarinet from North Middlesex High School. Ben Rinaldi from Acton, clarinet, Acton Boxborough Regional High School. Sophia Doucette, bass clarinet, Wachusett Regional High School. Nate Stalkes, trumpet from North Middlesex High School. Galen Shad, trombone from Wachusett Regional High School. Taman Sariha from percussion from Bromfield School. Finally, a big thanks to all of our honors invitational students. Could you all stand up, all the honors invitational students? For a second, one more time. Thank you. It's challenging to come into this kind of musical stew that we're trying to make, and all of a sudden, boom, you're part of the ingredients, and they all did beautifully, just fitting in just great and contributing in their own special ways. Also want to thank all the parents of all the invitational students and all their music teachers. I hope some of you are here tonight. And the current Groton Hill Wind Ensemble. You should all stand up. Why not? Stand up. I thank you all for your commitment, your openness to new musical experiences, your fellowship, and look forward to more. We're going to conclude with Mark Williams' fantasy on Yankee Doodle, and I'd just like to invite you all. There will be a meet and greet with all of these students in Skyview, which is out of here and across the way. You'll find it, Skyview Room. So it'd be nice to see you after the concert. Thank you so much. This is Fantasy on Yankee Doodle by Mark Williams.